Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Guys, this is the, technically, math, it would be 13, but this is one whole year of my biblious TBR inspired by the Disney Villainous board game that I created to be my own, to play every month so that I could have a TBR, and it has kicked my butt more than I have kicked its. Let's just say I do keep track of everything, but because I'm still, like, I'm filming this like as I'm still trying to process my plans. Basically, for the year anniversary of my TBR game that I'm so proud of, I will actually be doing my own, like, mini readathon, if you will. It'll just be me. It's not like a big thing. If you want to participate, I do always have the Google Drive with, like, the boards, the cards, the prompts in the description, so, like, if you wanted to play some version of it, go for it. But I thought that it would be fun that for this anniversary of one whole year of a TBR game that I would do weekly vlogs where this TBR game picks my TBR, I read those books in the week, and we just get one every single week. I thought that sounded fun, so that's what I'm gonna do this year. So, with that said, I now somehow have to figure out how mean I want to be to myself for this very first round, you know? Because if you're new to my channel, I had been in a 2-month-long reading slump. I did not really want to read anything. So, the two things on, like, the two TBRs for those months did not get fulfilled fully. I read a few things from them, but not all of them. I said last month the things that I didn't finish on my September I would end up taking a punishment for, but I didn't finish, so that's 4 books that I did not finish on my TBR, 1 that I'm currently reading, and I don't really want to take 4 punishments. like that seems excessive, and then on top, October, that's another 4 that I did not finish, so that would be 8 punishments, and there's no way in hell I'm doing that to myself. So I'm trying to debate, like, should I do 2 punishments, because that'd be 1 for each month that I failed. That sounds good. I think that's fair. Okay, I'll take 2 punishments. I'm glad that I got that sorted. So let's review the board from last month, see how I actually did. I can give you guys a better layout, and then we can go from there. So if we look at the board, it's quite stacked right now. The top row, we've got Buzzwordathon, which is other birds that I will eventually get to. We've got fan art, which was like a haha, you almost missed something. That is to read The Secret History, which we'll get there. My audiobook is still on hold. I do keep pushing it off. Less than 5,000 reviews. I did actually complete this one. We're not going to talk about the book, though, unfortunately. And then we've got my fountain pen, which has been here for so long. I have technically, like, somewhat done it, but NaNoWriMo's this month, so it'll be gone soon. But I'm so frickin' excited for NaNoWriMo. Okay, and then the second row, we've got Vampires of El Norte. She didn't read it. I started it, and then my audiobook got returned to the library, and so I have to, I'm waiting for it to come back, basically. It should come back at some point in November, and then I can actually finish it, but I just am not ready to have to read so many physical books with my eyeballs as I'm, like, easing back into, like, my normal reading routine, you know? Rainbow Generator, I'm supposed to read Bring Me Your Midnight, which I did not get to. New series, I will be actually reading this one probably this week. It's Assistant to the Villain. I'm buddy reading it, but they've already read it because I kept pushing it off because I, like, heard the reviews and I, like, keep getting less and less excited for it. So eventually we'll read that. And then finally, a book with all the letters in my name in the title. I picked Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Marina Garcia, and I will eventually be reading that this month as well. So, cool. As for my punishment, I actually did not end up participating in a 24-hour readathon like I thought I would. I just, honestly, it was a lot of, oh no, I did one. I did do one, but I did not do 2. I did not do a 48. So I'm gonna leave that on the board for now. And then my effect cards, so participate in a readathon. I participated in Becca's Bookoplathon, and then join a book club. Literally Dead Book Club's pick for last month was The Family Game, and I did actually just finish reading that. Very Christmassy. It did not fit the spooky vibes, but it's cool. So, that is our clean board for now. I'm going to draw my 2 punishments. Oh boy, howdy. Discard. Okay, that's null and void. Okay. Play another. Play another TBR game. Okay. Okay. I could just like pull out Becca's board from last month and like do a round of that. Okay, and then the other punishment would be second chance author. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, quick detour. We're gonna play Becca's Spoopoplathon because this is probably the most convenient. Let me grab some dice. I'm just gonna play a round. I wish that I could tell you where I left off last time I played, but I truly don't remember. Okay, we're gonna roll. Alright, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chance card. Why does this always happen to me? It's fine. It's easy. God Killer. How funny. That's one of the books that I said that I was gonna read and then I didn't actually end up reading. So, great for me. I can do that. So, for my first punishment, I will finally finish reading God Killer by Hannah Canner. I've been very excited for this. It's genuinely like a book that I am happy to be reading. I've been wanting to for so long. I've genuinely wanted to read this for so long, but reading slump, I just like knew it was not the right time. So now that I'm kind of getting out of my reading slump, I can pick this up and hopefully it'll go well. I'm very excited. This I know is about a woman who has like a tragic backstory where like her whole family dies. She loses her leg and now she like kills gods. It sounds incredible. I'm very excited. I think this is gonna be so inspiring for like my writing journey right now. So yeah, I'm very excited to finally read this. My audiobook should be coming in soon, hopefully. So I can actually like get it read. It'll be great. So now I'm gonna draw my hand of cards up to 4. So we've got released in the last 2 years, a pretty cover. We've got a book you wish you could read for the first time. I love that I made these prompts and I don't even know what I meant. Next, I've got read a book with a weapon on the cover. So for the first round, I'm gonna just jump right over here, take 3 tokens, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to play the pretty cover? Oh my god, I don't know why I started saying that weird. Pretty cover prompt. And for this, I will be choosing The Sun and the Void. I know the like, it's hard to tell because of the glare, but she's so pretty. This is probably the prettiest book that I have received this year. This artwork is done by the author themselves. Oh my god. I want to say I'm excited for this. I've actually already started this. I got maybe like 20 pages in and you can tell she's chunky. This is the first book in I believe a trilogy. She was dense. There was a lot of world building and fantasy going on that I just like could not do it at that time because it was during my reading slump. So I had picked it up, I started it, and I was like, no, no. That is brain power that I don't have for a book right now. But now that I'm kind of getting out of that, I'm kind of getting back into the idea of reading fantasy. I wanted to read this and pick it up. I truly think that I'm going to love it. I really hope that I do because she's so freaking pretty. This was the Illumicrate special edition. And I just like, I really want to read this. I really want to love it. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. Alright, the next, oh wait, I draw my hand back up to 4. We're not messing around. Ooh, random country. Okay. That could like really mess me up. Okay, let's play it safe. Let's keep to my strengths. Alright, I'm gonna move over 1 space, take another token. I can pull 1 effect card. Read every day for the week. Ooh, that's a fun challenge, especially because I'm gonna be vlogging like everything that I'm reading this week in this video, so like that just makes this a little bit more fun and interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, so for the next prompt, I think I'm gonna play the released in the past 2 years because it's a safe bet, seeing as I've been reading a lot of newer releases lately. And so for this, I think I'm going to choose To Shape a Dragon's Breath. This is by Monoquill Black Goose. I don't know a whole lot about what this is about, but I've had the audiobook for quite some time. I was meant to read it for my NetGalley because I got it in an ARC, but I did really bad in my ARCs, so I'm trying to like make up for it and get back into that. So I will be listening to this audiobook. I did purchase this with my own hard cash because I felt bad that I didn't read the ARC in time. It's one that I'm interested about. I have no idea what it is about. I think it's nope, it's a series. Okay, it's a series, that's fine. Let me read. Remote island of, I'm so sorry, Mascupog has not seen a dragon in many generations. Until 15 years old, Anquez finds a dragon's egg and bonds with its hatchling. Her people are delighted, for all remembers the tales of the days when dragons lived among them and danced away the storms of autumn. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful synopsis. Enabling the people to thrive. To them, Anquez is revered as Namp Eshwitz, a person in a unique relationship with dragons. Unfortunately for Anquez, the English conquerors of her land have different opinions. They have very specific ideas of how a dragon should be raised and who should be doing the raising, and Anquez does not meet any of their requirements. Only with great reluctance do they allow Anquez to enroll in a proper English dragon school, on the mainland. If she cannot succeed there, her dragon will be killed. Oh my god. For a girl with no formal schooling, a non-English upbringing, and a very different understanding of the history of her land, challenges abound, both socially and academically. But Anquez is smart, determined, and resolved to learn what she needs to help her dragon, even if it means teaching her. The only thing she refuses to do, however, is become the meek English miss that everyone expects. Anquez and her dragon may be coming of age, but they also coming to power, and that brings an important realization. The world needs changing, and they might just be the ones to do it. This sounds actually really good. I love dragon stuff, like that's just like a bonus, that's such a win. But I don't know if the author is Indigenous or Asian, I'm not, but I am intrigued to give this a read, see what it's about. I know it's a bit on the longer side, which was like part of what had deterred me a while ago, but this is something that I'm hoping to listen to at work. So it should be relatively easy. I'm going to discard all of these. I have no plans to reread anything. I don't want to force myself to read something that's not like in the cards, just because I will be reading so much this month. So we're gonna just play a little safe. I'll draw a new hand. So we've got over 400 pages. Gross. Next is a average 3-star rating. We've got an emotional book. Okay. And finally, read an ARC on NetGalley. Oh my god, that could not have worked out better for me. I don't have too many ARCs on NetGalley. I am currently reading one though. It actually just came out on Halloween, if you're interested. It is What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. I have started this. I'm like currently reading it. So I will hopefully get my review very soon. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm 100 pages in out of 400, and it is very good. I am having such a fun time with it. I just love the writing. I love like the Egyptian like world so far, just like being in Egypt. That's not a setting of a book that I really read at all. The writing is very fun. I'm really intrigued about like what the magic system has in store for our main character. It starts tragic with her being 19 and her parents dying in Egypt and her getting word, and then her running away to Egypt to find answers. It's so much fun so far. And there's like a lot of different influences, because obviously our main character, I say obviously, you don't know this, is by Isabel Ibanez, who is of immigrant parents. She lives in Florida. She is Latin, and so we get that influence because the book initially takes place in Buenos Aires, and so we're seeing the Spanish influence, but also we're seeing like English and French and colonialism, and it's just like it's so good so far. I'm absolutely loving the banter between these two love interests, even though like they're so far from being love interests. It's not quite enemies, but it's definitely like we got off on the wrong foot from the beginning and we're not gonna get better for a while, and I'm loving it. So I highly recommend you pick it up. So I'm gonna just move back to the 3 space, get some coins, and I will play my NetGalley arc there. I'm so excited. I really want to finish that and get it wrapped up and reviewed properly because I'm just really having a good time with it. Okay, I'm gonna draw my next card, which is a classic. Ooh, gross. I don't think I will be reading any classics this month. I read one and that's good enough for me. Alright, so I'm gonna move over here, take 2 tokens, pull another effect card, genre swap. Ooh, okay. I don't think, no, we're gonna discard that. It doesn't really apply to these boards. Alright. Technology ban for X amount of hours. Wow, this is gonna be such a fun reading vlog. Okay, great. I can do that. Okay, what do I want to play next? Alright, the next one that I'm going to play is over 400 pages. And for this, I am going with Legendary by Stephanie Garber. Oh my gosh, guys, I still, like, cannot believe that I have not read this book. Like, I'm not okay. I'm so excited to finally read this dang thing because it's been too long. This came out back in 2018. I've read Caraval 3 times now. It is one of my favorite books. It's kind of what kicked my, like, love of books and reading back into gear, and so I'm so excited to finish this series, specifically in the month of November, especially because Stephanie Garber's spin-off series of the Caraval world has just come to its hopefully conclusion. I think it's just a trilogy. If not, plot twist. But I just received a curse of true love, a broken curse of true love, whatever. What a curse of true love, I think it is. I just got that in the mail, so I'm hoping to kind of just like binge all of Stephanie Garber. I reread Caraval earlier this year in preparation and then like procrastinated it for way too long, but now it is time to just like binge and read all of it, and I'm so excited. This is I'm assuming can just continue following Donatella and Scarlet, so I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but I'm intrigued and excited either way. Okay, and then I believe this is gonna be the last one. Last one, it's gonna be partner pick. Ooh. I don't know if I want Austin to pick a book for me. I'm gonna be so honest with you. He just got home. But that sounds like a bad idea. Alright, so I'm just gonna move here, take 1 more token. I can pull my last effect card. Don't want to do that. Nope. Journal about books. Ooh, exciting. I need to do that desperately. And for the last one, I will do 3-star rating. And I've looked on Goodreads. I went to my priority TBR shelf of just like the books that I want to hopefully read in the next little bit, and I sorted it by average rating. The lowest average rating is a 3.34 of the books that I really want to get to, and that's for Edenville, which I don't know if I'm going to get the audiobook in time. Do I already have it? Am I crazy? I do. Okay, I already have it. So perfect. We'll do Edenville. This is by Sam Rebellin, I think. Somebody did a book club pick for this, so I'm excited to go back and watch that after I read it, but I have the audiobook. It's rated 3.34. I don't know what this is about, but I know I'm excited for it. I remember reading this when I talked about October releases. This guy and his girlfriend go to Edenville. She's like not into it, because there's like a traumatic past there, but she goes anyway, and then there's something wrong despite the charming old ladies milling about Main Street and picturesque sunflowers dotting the sidewalks. Poison lurks beneath the surface. As a series of strange and ominous events escalating among Edenville and its residents, Cam and Quinn find themselves entangled in a dark and disturbing history. Told with equal parts humor and horror, Edenville explores the urban legends that fuel our nightmares and the ways in which ambition can overshadow our best instincts. I was like, that can't be insects. That just doesn't make any sense. This is a sharp, exciting new voice that should terrify readers for years to come. I'm very intrigued. I have not actually seen any of my friends review it. It only has 307 ratings on Goodreads though, so like I think this might be a book that I actually really enjoy and just might not have found its audience yet, but I'm excited to see what I think. I'm excited to vlog this whole experience. You will see the reading vlog come out on next Thursday, and then I will also play the game again. So it'll just be like a fun little cycle. I'm excited to take you along for the journey of like actually reading these books. I'm so excited. I really hope that I get Godkiller in time, now that I'm thinking about it. It'll be fine. It'll work out. It's great. I'm so excited for these books. I'm so excited. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you back here hopefully on next Thursday, and we can talk about how I felt about these books in depth, as well as see how the next round goes. So thank you for watching and hanging out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!